Hello. Today I feel like doing a video talking about the marathon which is coming up that I signed up to do. It's in October. I think it's the 12th or the 13th of October. It's a Sunday and I think it's about 3 weeks away, and I thought I'd do one today because a few things happened today. Well, first of all, the last week will just, it's starting to, I'm getting this feeling like, that feeling like when you're at school and there's an exam coming up at the end of the year and you haven't studied enough and you think, oh my god, it's coming up. If I don't study, I'm gonna suck. So I have been running all the way through since I think in March. That's when I first found out about the marathon. My friend Alex decided to do one, and so I thought it's something that I've thought about ticking off the bucket list, and I thought, now's a good chance because I got my friend doing it as well, and it would be fun to do it as well, and there was lots of time. But the thing is, I've been jogging all the way through, but it's been very hard to set aside because I'm not planning on doing it really fast, but just planning to finish it. So I'm just gonna guess that my time will be roughly around 5.5 hours. Maybe I'm just guessing as a ballpark figure, and it's very hard to allocate 5.5 hours in a day just to jog. For me so far, I've allocated 2 hours when I have a lot of time, after work, 2 hours before dinner, or maybe on the Saturday or the Sunday morning, maybe 2 hours, or maybe pushing it 3 hours. So I have not yet allocated 5.5 hours to do one running session. So for that reason, the longest jog I've done is when I went up to Sydney and I was doing a jog with Alex, and we did an 18-kilometer run. So I managed that, although it was hard near the end. And but that's the furthest I've jogged. And I was googling yesterday just about marathons and stuff. I was, you know what I typed in? I typed in, if you can do a half marathon, can you do a full marathon? And I just typed that in, and there were all these responses saying, a full marathon is a lot harder than a half marathon. People were saying, your half marathon is fun, a full marathon, you feel like you're going to die, or something like that. Half marathon or full marathon is full marathon's 3.5 times harder than a half marathon, stuff like that. But the only positive one that I heard was my friend Ewan. When I was talking to her about marathon, she said her friend who runs a lot of marathons says he never trains for full marathon. He just runs half a marathon. He goes, if your body can run half a marathon, your body knows how to run, and you can run a full marathon on the day. And when I heard that, I grasped onto that. I was like, this friend of hers runs a lot of marathons. I'm gonna take this advice, because I don't know if I can. I'm doing an exam. It feels like I'm doing an exam, and I'm just trying to convince myself that I can cram in time to do this, get a pass. And by pass, mean I just want to finish this thing, hopefully jogging most of the way, and get that medal at the end. But the thing is, today during my jog, I went through a few different mental phase shifts and looking at things different perspectives, which I'll go into in this video, and it was really interesting actually. Well, yeah, I felt it was really interesting, and I want to record this. Plus, I want to keep this hat on because this is what I jog in as well. I'll quickly, before I forget, I want to show you guys. So when I jog, I usually I've had this hat for a long time now, maybe 5 years, maybe more, because I do a lot of jogging. And this initially was just to keep just to keep the sun out of my face and stuff. And so it's actually, I think it's faded a lot. It used to be a darker color, but it's faded a lot. And it's good in the sun, but also good in the rain as well, because it just keeps the rain from coming into my eyes. So it's like my jogging hat. I slam it on, and yeah, I know it doesn't look cool, but I like it. It's my friend. It's been with me for a lot of miles. And this jacket, it's just just good for when it's cold and stuff. I put it on so that when I start jogging, it's just a little bit of comfort thing, and then I can take it off and it's light as well. So I think it's slightly waterproof. I'm not sure if it's waterproof, but yeah. Oh, and I want to show you my shoes. Here we go. There we go. Those are my... Those are my Zero shoe Huarache sandals. Zero is spelled Xero, and yeah, I like them. I'm planning to do the marathon in them, because I like them. They're quite comfortable. Like they're kind of like, yeah, minimalist. The only bad thing is like, because they're so thin, when I run over twigs or like, gum nuts and stuff, I can really feel it. It's like, or rocks and stuff, but it doesn't do any damage. It just hurts. I'm willing to put up with it. Another thing I want to mention is that just because about a week ago, I decided I wanted to learn doing the shuffle, the Melbourne Shuffle and stuff, and so I've been listening to music to shuffle to, like, I don't know what it's called, hard style or something. I'm not sure what you call it, but it's on my phone from when I was practicing shuffling and stuff, which is very fun anyways. But I just decided to listen to it when I went jogging and stuff, and so I find that it's really good because it gives me energy when I'm jogging. It's really cool. I just want to play you a sample of it. I'm a big fan of this music now. Like, I don't know. Like, I don't know. Like, I can just randomly put on any part of it. I don't even know what the songs are called. I just basically YouTube hardstyle or best of, and people have made compilations of best of hardstyle, and so they have like these hour-long clips, and I just used a program called MacTube, an app on my phone which downloads the song onto my phone, and I just listen to it, and it's just like, it's so good because when I'm jogging to it, it gives me energy, and the beat, like, it's just, I love this type of music now. Like, if you asked me like a few years ago if I like it, I would have thought, this sounds really boring. Like, there's no lyrics and stuff. But I really understand now that this type of music is really great to do that dancing to, and also for jogging, it's really good too. I'm a big fan of this music. I love it. Like, I think I maybe, and it's good because I was listening to a lot of podcasts and audiobooks when I'm jogging, and that's good. But you kind of listen to it. But with this, your brain can actually just totally go off, and you just kind of get into this zone where you're kind of enjoying the music. And I think it's probably my favorite thing to listen to when I'm jogging, I'm guessing. So I really like that type of music now. Okay, another thing that happened, today, it was really random. All the marathon things happened at once. Hamish and Andy, this radio program that I love listening to, and they do podcasts and radio stuff. I was listening to them on the radio, and every day they talk about a different topic. Like, for instance, one day might be, it's just random topics as well. So one day it might be like the hydrocon iron collider or something. I don't know what it's called. That physicsy thing, that hydrocon. I don't know. I don't know. It's like atoms hitting each other or something. And another day it might be anything. It could be like pets or something. But today the topic was marathons. So I thought that was kind of cool. I don't know why it was marathons. Maybe because the Melbourne Marathon's coming up. I don't know. But I haven't listened to the show yet. But I thought it was cool that it was marathons. And today when I came home, guess what was in the mail for me? This envelope. And it's from the Melbourne Marathon. You know how before you do a fun run or something, they send you, a few weeks prior to it, they send you all the stuff? So they sent me my stuff. They have safety pins in there for me too, but I don't want to lose them. So they're in there. So here's the bib that I'll be wearing, apparently. 1986 Marathon. 1986, that was a good year. Medibank Marathon, so there's that, and I don't know what this thing is, but it's even got my name on it. How cool is that? Haha, twin. That's cool. And the maps and stuff, info, which I never read things until nearly the day, so I won't read it now. I'm not gonna spread the trend. So that's that arrived today as well. And yeah, during the run today, so yeah, there's a lot I want to talk about this marathon. Like, I just want to record my pre-marathon feelings, and before the jog today, my pre-feeling was like, oh, and I saw on Facebook, one of my friends, Alex, who's doing the marathon, he was mentioning how, because he's got this marathon plan, so training plan, so it tells you each week what you should, run, like, 18 kilometers, then 6 kilometers or something. Like, they have all this program, and he's following that, and I know he's gonna kick butt in this marathon. He's gonna do really well. I just know it. And so on one of his Facebook statuses, he wrote he planned to do a 35 kilometer run, but he broke at 29. And I'm reading that, thinking this was like just a few days ago, and I was thinking, oh my gosh, he's aiming for 35 kilometers already, and I haven't even run 18. I mean, I've run 18 once, and I can run on average, maybe in my training sessions, maybe 12 or 13 kilometers. And I was thinking, oh my god, it's like that feeling, like when you have an exam coming up and you haven't, other people are really on top of it, but you're not on top of it, and you've only got 3 weeks. So these next 3 weeks is so much focused on this marathon. Like, each day that I got time, just doing a run every day that I got time, and full on focus. And what happened was, like, now that I'm full on focusing it, I'm feeling like that great feeling of, like, when you strive for something, like that feeling, like, I get it sometimes, like when I really want something, and I just like, I'm just like battling to, and then if I ever do get it, then I feel really happy afterwards, because I put in the work. And so, like, I have put in a lot of work this year, but I don't know if I'm capable of, that's the thing, like, in my head at the moment, 42 kilometers sounds really far, and running for 5.5 hours sounds really far, and I don't know how, because I think it's going to be hard mentally, but I think I could do that. Breathing wise, I think I could do it, but it's just my muscles in my legs, like, I don't know how it's going to go, like, what if they just run out of energy and stuff. But no, I'm going to talk like that. I really want this. I really want to finish this time. I don't want to not finish it and then have to do it again. No. Anyways, so, and I started to do this talk in my head, like, I'm going to finish this. I don't care if I have to crawl, but hopefully it won't come to that. So, other things, I've got my phone with my music, I've got my waterproof case for my phone, got waterproof earphones, which I got, so it's all set for that. What else do I want to say? Oh yeah, during the run today, I went through all these mental shifts, and I was really happy with how it worked out. Like, I was thinking about all these things, like, when you go on these I was starting to really love marathon running, which is really weird. At the start of it, I didn't like it, but then during that middle of the run, somehow I just started to really enjoy it. I think part of it was this doof doof music. It made it really enjoyable. Either that, or the fact that after I'd warmed up a little bit, it kind of I got to that stage where it was like running was just cruisy again, and I don't know, it was really enjoyable. And I just really enjoyed it. And I was thinking about all these things, like, how there's a phrase, I hate it, but I love it. And that's how I was feeling today during the run. I was like, this thing is hard, and it's a lot of time and stuff, but at the same time, I have feelings that I really enjoy it because it's so hard as well. And it makes me have to push, and the feeling's going to be... So now I'm going to quickly just finish up, and I just want to say that in my head, I can see myself, like, because all I want is just to run and finish this thing, cross that finish line. And I don't know, sometimes in other fun runs I've sprinted at the end. I don't know if I'm going to sprint at this one. I think I'm just going to go through it nicely. I don't know. And I already have the idea, like, because you get this medal after this marathon. They give you a medal, like a little medal that says you finished it. Anyone who finished it, it's not like you won or anything, but I really want that medal just to hang up on that thing. I want to hang it up there as a trophy. And I got this idea. I can see it in my head, like my feet with these Warachis that I ran in, the medal on my feet, take a photo of it, and then post onto Facebook and say, I have done a marathon. Like, that's what I'm aiming for. Like, I've got this image in my head, like, I want to do it. So, I think that's all I want to say. Basically, I hope I finish this, but at the same time, yeah, I really want to finish it. I don't want any other alternative. But it's not like I haven't put in the effort. So I've put in effort. I just need to put in more effort the last few weeks, and yeah, that's all I want to say. Hopefully, I'll get to do a video post marathon, successful one.